November 5th, 1975, deep in the forest near Snowflake, Arizona, the night was silent until something tore through the sky. A flash of blinding light, a moment of terror, and then nothing. Travis Walton's coworkers ran for their lives, convinced they had just watched a man die, but 5 days later, he came back, disoriented, terrified, and forever changed. What he claimed to have seen would become one of the most chilling and controversial stories in modern history. Cold metal corridors, blinding lights, figures not of this earth. Was it a hoax born in fear, or undeniable proof that we're not alone? Decades later, the question remains, and the forest still keeps its secrets. Hey y'all, this is Hauntmates, and we're your host. I'm Jeffrey Anderson.
And I'm Mallory Anderson.
I'm so glad it is now no longer fucking 95 degrees here in Texas anymore.
Oh my gosh. So speaking of that, when we went to the Texas State Fair, me and my office, we go together like every year. And when we went this past time, it was just like a couple of days ago. It was so hot. It was like 87 degrees. And it's not like hot in the scheme of warm and hot. Like to me, in the 87, that's not hot at all, right? But that's definitely like...
not at all.
It's definitely like, it's warm. Like, but I wish I was wearing like a tank top and shorts, but like, it just feels silly to like wear that in October, you know? Cause you want it so bad to be cold outside, but yeah, I shouldn't have worn pants. That was definitely a regret.
Yeah. I mean, I could understand. I mean, I wear pants almost all the time, and sometimes I really regret wearing them.
Yeah. It's like, there's no breeze moving through.
No, zero.
I mean, I was wearing like linen pants, but like still.
Yeah.
My legs were covered, you know?
I mean, I'm almost always wearing jeans.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. I had to get me a corny dog because, you know, obviously classic, right? Like I've been getting a corny dog at the state fair since I was like a little baby, you know?
Since you were like 2.
Yeah. So, but this year, I had also, well, I thought it was the first year of it, but it was a fried pickle pizza. Oh my God, it's so good. I want to make pizzas here and do it.
Yeah, and I mean, I probably won't eat it because, I mean, I'll take a bite since, you know, I really don't like pickles.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't want to share it with you.
That's fine.
That's how good it is.
That's fine. You can have it all then.
God, it's so good. And there was like a regular version and like a fried version. So I was like, well, I don't want the pizza to be fried because like, I don't know.
That just sounds like too much frying and too much oil and too much all that stuff.
I don't need help in that department with my tummy. Like, but it was like as soon as I ate it, I was like, I think I'm gonna throw up because like I was hot and like I already had like a corny dog in my system, and then I had that, and I was like, I think I'm gonna pook.
I'm gonna pook.
I'm gonna pook.
Not puke. Pook.
It's like me and Jeff, we always joke that like when our stomachs hurt, we're like, our stomach
hurts.
Yeah, so it's like when something like, I didn't know if I was gonna puke or poop.
That's a puke. That's a puke.
That's a pook. You don't know what's gonna happen.
It's a poop puke.
Yeah.
It's the spins.
And as soon as like the office like, okay, y'all ready? And I was like, I don't know.
I don't know. Oh my God.
So definitely have it, but definitely have it in the safety of your home if you can.
Yeah, that's one of those things that you do not want to be eating out.
Oh my God. But it was so good. So the pizza it's like white and yellow cheese, and it was, you know, regular crust pizza. And then they had the fried version was just the fried pickles.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't imagine like just eating just plain freshly sliced pickles on it.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. That's enough of that talk.
That's enough of that talk. All right. So leading from that into kind of today's episode a little bit.
We're going to go from the stars at night are big and bright to the stars at night may be fucking aliens.
That is exactly what we're going to be doing.
Is that a good segue?
That is a great segue. And also, this whole story, there's only been like 2 movies that have fucking terrified me. Like, where like I had nightmares. One of them is Event Horizon. You know.
Didn't you meet Jason Isaacs?
Yeah, I met Jason Isaacs, aka Malfoy's dad, at a convention one time, and I was like, I just want to let you know that a movie that you were in terrified me as a fucking 12-year-old. And he just goes immediately, he goes, It was Event Horizon. And why did your parents let you watch that movie at 12? Was it because it had the nice guy from Jurassic Park in it?
And they were like, yeah.
Yeah. And, but it is what it is. But my mom watched it with me too, and she agrees it was fucking terrifying. And also Fire in the Sky kind of fucked me up a little bit as a kid too, just because like some of the way that some of the scenes are, I mean, we watched it.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, I get it. And, Fire in the Sky is actually the movie that is based on what we're actually talking about today, which is the Travis Walton abduction.
But also too, like how cool of it, like for your mom to be like, yeah, we're going to see this.
Yeah. And
like to me, that's good parenting 101.
It is. It's great parenting 101. And
because like my parents, like I didn't ever watch anything like scary, like that in the house, unless it was like, Nick at Night, where it was the Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah.
Goosebumps. But definitely like as a kid, seeing something scary is just, it's 10 times scarier,
it's
right?
It's 10 times scarier.
Like that's why I think like it is 10 times scarier for me because I watched it as a kid.
Yeah. Same.
And they were kids.
I mean, I didn't watch it as a kid. I watched it later on as an adult, but
yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
but yeah, you watched Event Horizon when you were a kid. You were 12.
Yeah. I mean, and also The Sphere, which we've never watched The Sphere, but it's a very similar thing, but it takes place kind of underwater.
I'm totally down.
Let's watch it.
Like a summertime. Is it like a Summerween thing we can watch?
I think it's just any time, but it has Dustin Hoffman in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yep. All right. Let me get this pulled back up here so we can talk about this. All right. So it takes place November 5th, 1975 in Snowflake, Arizona, which I looked at it. It's kind of more like northern Arizona. You know what I'm saying? It's not like.
So it's not like desert heat Arizona. It's like northern, a little bit
cooler.
It's more
northern, kind of cooler. Because, I mean, they were loggers. And I was like, oh, shit. Arizona has something more than a fucking desert. It has desert or not desert. It has forests.
No, I would think the same thing, too.
So, but then I started thinking about it, and it's like Maynard's Wine Company is based out of Arizona, like in the higher elevations.
Oh, you're right.
So I'm like, oh.
God, we've been talking about going there for years, too.
We have. We need to go.
Yeah, we need to go to Jerome.
Yeah.
Just for Maynard.
Just for Maynard.
Possibly can get abducted.
Let's do it. I'm down.
Okay, so I'm really ready to hear the story that terrified you as a kid.
So this is the Travis Walton abduction. Takes place November 5th, 1975 in Snowflake, Arizona, which I looked at it and that's like more northern Arizona because, like I was thinking about it. I was like, there's more to Arizona than just desert. Because.
Yeah, I thought it was just desert too.
Yeah, so did I.
I don't know.
Apparently there are forests there because that's what they were doing. They were loggers. And Travis Walton was a young logger known for his easy grin and thrill-seeking spirit. With him were 6 other men, Mike Rogers, who was the crew chief and also his best friend, and 5 other workers who made their living cutting timber for the U.S. Forest Service.
Oh.
They'd spent the day clearing brush and felling trees under a government contract. They were already behind schedule, exhausted, and their pay was just barely hanging on by a thread. Like, they were probably not going to get paid because they were so far behind.
Oh, damn.
And that kind of plays into it a little bit later on for, like, some of the theories, just as a heads up.
Okay, so they were in a rush to get work done.
They were in a rush to get work done at this point because they had a deadline they had to meet, and they were behind. Then just as dusk fell, everything changed.
Ooh.
They were driving along and everything like that, and they saw like a light like in the forest. And, it's not like a normal light. Like, it was like a bluish green light that they were seeing. And they're like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah, because usually if you're going to see something maybe in the middle of the night, it'd be like red flashing, like a, like a police officer or like ambulance. You know what I mean? That's usually, so that's a different color to see.
And especially back then, because that was before they had like LED headlights and stuff like that. So
oh my God, before they blinded you?
Yeah, before you were like, what the fuck?
And I know we have those on ours because they just naturally have them in cars. I saw a thing that said that they're trying to ban it because a scientist was like, it temporarily actually blinds you for a moment when like the high beams are on like that with the LEDs.
I believe it. I mean, I already have a hard enough time seeing at night. Thanks, astigmatism.
I know. Remember whenever you were trying to teach me like photography and you were like, what happens when you look at a light and it flares out? And I was like, oh, that's called astigmatism. And you were like, Yes, but no, not photography.
Yeah, that was so funny. It was such a
like,
good conversation that day about
That was
that.
funny.
So the UFO, actually, how it's described looking is almost like a pie plate flipped upside down.
Oh, okay.
You know how like pie plates have like the rim around it and
Yeah.
everything like that? And then there was like two little alien dudes like in a window looking out. You know?
They were just like,
They're like, hey, what's
just
up?
on a road trip.
What's on a road trip? We're on a planet trip. But Travis Walton actually approached the craft while his crewmates shouted at him to stop. Like, dude, don't fucking do it.
Of course not.
Yeah, you know. But
Like,
I
don't
mean,
be wrong. Like, as much as I love all those kind of stuff, I don't think I would actually willingly approach something like that.
yeah, no shit. I mean, if I got out of the vehicle and it was a glowing upside down pie plate with two weird beings looking at me, you know,
Yeah, I'm not going to go towards it.
yeah, I'd be like, get me the fuck out of here as quick as possible, but not
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah.
In the vehicle of this earth. The blinding beam of blue-green light strikes him and he's thrown backwards. Yeah. So like
wow.
the
So
light that it was like coming out of it hit him and he flew backwards.
That like destroys everything we know of, like,
Alien abductions.
yeah, and like lights and like, I can't even fathom that. Like that's something we know, that light can't penetrate you, right? And it doesn't, it can't, like, I am so like,
Yeah.
I don't even, I am actually fucking shocked.
Yeah.
I've never, of all the alien abductions I've heard and stuff, like, I've never heard of the light.
Hitting them and then flying backwards.
Like, that's what pushes them.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm guessing like when it hit him, like it stunned him. Like that's what it was used
Well,
for.
fuck yeah.
Was to like stun him so they could get him.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like an abduction light,
Yeah.
like usually.
Yeah.
You
So
think?
instead, that's kind of what I think.
Yeah.
You know, but like instead of it being like sucking him in like a tractor beam, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so maybe something was behind the light,
Yeah,
like
something-
more air or something.
Something. But like it went from being down to like him.
Because I'm just thinking, like, if it's just a light, then like this light on us is not doing anything.
Exactly.
You know?
It's just
So
there.
like, yeah, I wonder if like the same laws of like physics or, you know, like, does it apply to them? I guess not. I don't even know. I
don't know.
guess we don't know.
aliens, man. Physics. Two things I do not understand.
Yeah, that actually shocked. I was like, whoa, wait, what?
You
Huh?
were gonna say it shocked you? I'm pretty sure it shocked Travis Walton too.
Right? Stunned both of us.
Stunned both of all three of us.
All three of us are involved in this.
Yep. As it happened, the crew was like, what the fuck is that? And just left him. Just straight fucking dipped. They're like, we're out. We'll see you.
If I survived that, I would come after them and be like, I hate you all.
Yeah.
You're no longer my friends, or
So here's where it gets a little bit weirder now. They realized that they fucking left him and turned around and went back and he was gone. Because when they saw him get hit by the light, he just flew back.
yeah.
So like he hadn't been taken yet by them.
Oh, so they thought he maybe had been taken then.
No, they didn't know that at that point. So when they saw him get hit, he flew back.
Yeah.
Right? And it freaked him the fuck out. So they drove off.
But they saw him get hit and get flown back, but still not abducted.
Yes. So they just left because they
Okay.
were like, what the fuck? So they turned back around to go back and get him. And he
Yeah.
wasn't there.
Okay, so it sounds like the person driving freaked out. Then people in the car were like, you need to turn around and save
Yeah.
them. Okay.
So when they got back, he wasn't there. And neither was the ship.
Shut up. Hell no. To the nah, 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 hell no.
So the next day, the crew reported Travis Walton missing. The local sheriff, search parties, and they all suspected foul play. Like they're like, y'all got drunk, y'all fucking killed him, and y'all hid the body.
Yeah, because they're going to, yeah.
I mean, of course.
They're
I
not
mean,
going to take them seriously with the alien
exactly.
abduction.
And especially with them being behind on their thing, they're like,
Oh,
y'all are just trying to make up something to get more time so y'all can
finish it
and
not
get the full pay.
Yeah.
Polygraphs, they all took polygraphs tests, and because they the police all thought that they murdered Travis.
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable.
So,
Like, if I was possibly murdered, I would want, and someone's saying an alien abduction, like, I would want a polygraph test, like,
exactly.
done for me.
And everyone passed the polygraph test except one person, and it was because of high blood pressure.
Stop. So everyone passed except for one person.
And it was because he had like high blood pressure. So like, you know, back then, I mean, I think that's how they are now. I mean, I've never had to take a polygraph test.
Yeah, usually it rates. Just the only reason I know just a little bit is because on the Real Housewives, I think it was Orange County, there was like, they brought out like a polygraph, and it's saying, they were talking about how like they will monitor your heart rate. And like when your heart rate speeds up and or your blood pressure goes up, it's like you're nervous. So that's when they know you're nervous, you're lying.
Yes.
You know?
But yeah, so I mean, that one person, he just didn't pass because he had high blood pressure.
Oh my God, I really hope I never have to be polygraph test, because I would never pass it because I have high blood pressure.
Yeah. And I mean,
also, I just have anxiety out the ass already. Not like crippling, it's not bad, but like the normal anxiety. Like if I were to be confronted and talked to like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I would feel like a bunny like the whole time.
Yeah.
You know?
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So Travis Walton reappeared.
Wait, he reappeared?
Yeah. After 5 days.
5 days he was gone, he reappeared?
Yep. He reappeared naked and disoriented near Heber, Arizona.
So the aliens didn't even give him his clothes back?
Nope.
That's messed up.
Be like, hey, dude, we're just going to drop you off from some random fucking place naked.
I guess they don't understand. Maybe they just don't understand clothes. I'm just going to give them that.
That's what I'm going to go with, too.
Yeah, because like I don't want to think them...
Yeah.
Like knowing the importance of clothes for humans, and then...
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Hopefully the aliens don't, you know.
Yeah. His claim, he woke up inside a metallic room, beings like aliens examining him. So like that's what he was telling
So
people.
he remembered.
He remembered. He woke up in the middle of them like looking at him and everything like that.
Oh shit.
And it was just a metallic room. And remember like in the movie, you know, like how they showed it. Like he was in the fucking room, and that's like they had him in like that thing.
Yeah.
And remember he was like all like breaking out of it and shit.
Yeah.
And that was the part that terrified me as a kid. So I mean, I could only imagine him living this in real life and how fucking terrifying that would be for him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this whole situation, I mean, getting hit by a fucking beam of light and just being flown back. You know, I mean, everything is terrifying about this.
Yeah. And then to survive it and then be dropped off with no clothes in the middle of nowhere. And I mean,
yeah. So he also described being led through the craft, like being led through the ship, like all over it and everything like that. Like he was in and out of consciousness.
Oh.
And then he said that he like finally blacked out and woke up back on Earth and found out it had been 5 days.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you would be different after that.
The public's reaction to it was there was like a news frenzy about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's not that often you hear of someone being abducted and missing for 5 days.
Yeah, because usually like the stories are typically like not even 24 hours. It's usually like throughout the night.
Yeah.
And then they reappear like moments later or like hours later. It's never like a full 24 to
48 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So during the 1970s, though, there was a big UFO boom. Like the National Enquirer magazine was offering prizes and awards and rewards for the best UFO evidence there is.
Oh my God, the Enquirer, the National Trash magazine.
Yeah, National Trash magazine. Skeptics think it was a possible hoax to cover up lost work time. Remember how I said earlier that they thought that's what it was going to be? Or they all thought everyone was tripping balls and it was a shared hallucination in the camp. Like in the like 6 people, like they're all doing mushrooms together out there. Or
I'm sorry, they passed the polygraph test.
Or maybe even like peyote, you know? Do you know what peyote is?
That's I only know it just because of Grand Theft Auto. Cause like in one of the games you could like eat it and you could like change into an animal. And I would go to be a dolphin and I would like swim.
Yep.
Yeah. For a little bit.
It's from what I've read about peyote. It actually grows like close to like the Texas-Mexico border, and it's you know, and like other places too, you know.
Yeah.
Is used a lot in Native American rituals and stuff like that. And you got to think about it too. There's lots of Native American tribes still in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Like there's lots of stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's like maybe they met up with some Native Americans and got some peyote and were fucking tripping balls driving down the road.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's like we don't know, right?
We don't know. I mean, no one does.
Yeah.
But it comes back to the fact that everyone passed the polygraph test except
Everyone
that one
passed
guy.
the polygraph test. They all have the same story.
They all have the same story.
They all passed the test.
And I figured,
except for one.
Yeah, except for one. And he didn't even fail. It was just inconclusive.
Oh, okay.
So
he probably would have passed if his blood pressure
Yep.
probably was already high.
Yep. Multiple witnesses actually saw like a blue-green light.
Okay, so then it happened then.
Yes.
Multiple witnesses.
Yeah.
People are passing polygraph test.
You know, and everyone on the crew and everything like that, everyone that saw it, like even passerby people saw it.
Yeah.
They all have the same consistent story.
Yeah.
Like it's not just like those 6 people.
Yeah.
It's anybody that saw it had the same consistent story.
Everyone had the same story that were witnesses or involved in it.
Yep.
See, this is exactly why a lot of people don't come forth with like stories like that.
Yeah.
Because like my mom saw a UFO back in the day. And she knows how much I love like this weird, spooky stuff, you know? So we didn't get into the story about it until I started this podcast with you. And she was like, oh yeah, I saw a UFO. And I was like, wait, tell me the whole story. Cause like, you're just now telling me? She's like, yeah, cause I didn't want to sound crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh.
And I mean, I think part of the reason that I like UFO stuff so much is because, you know, like as a kid, like my grandparents, like we were going down to like Valentine, Texas, I think is where it was. I don't really remember. No, it was Marfa, close to Marfa.
Okay.
Which, you know, I mean, Marfa's
Marfa Lights.
Marfa Lights.
Yeah.
Marfa's, back then it was even just like even smaller than it is now. My grandpa was like a generator salesman. Like he owned his own company doing like generators for like heavy equipment stuff. We were going to deliver a generator down there by Marfa. And there was just like UFO. I mean, this was during the daytime. Like not even
you
at
saw
night.
it?
Yeah. Like we've slightly talked about it before, but never like a lot.
No, I'm over here like, wait, what? Okay, tell me.
So we just like saw this like UFO kind of thing, and it was just hovering along like over the mountain range, like I don't know, you know, like a mile off in the distance,
Stop.
you know, and then like we're just going, and then I mean, because you're doing like 75 or 80, and it was just chilling, going with
like,
us.
Traveling along the same speed with y'all.
Same speed as us and everything like that. But like I said, you know, like it was about a mile away, like in the mountain area over there.
Was it during the day?
Yeah, it was during the day, like kind of like during
Broad
the daytime.
daylight, they're out.
Like broad daylight, not like broad daylight, but like closer to like dusk.
Yeah.
And then just, I mean, I was watching it because, you know, I was like, what the fuck is that over there?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, because this is the age of like, we didn't have iPads.
yeah, we didn't have iPads. I mean, you were just stuck staring out the window and actually conversating with people.
Literally, like you had to either you play the slug bug game, played the license plate game, or if a truck driver came, you were like,
Exactly. You know?
come on, meh, meh. I saw a thing actually about that. And then a lot of truck drivers were commenting saying that they're sad that kids no longer do that or request it because they're so busy on their iPads now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the shape of it?
It was like more oval, not like round. It's like a football shaped. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, okay.
And like it was just kind of keeping up with us and everything like that. And then it was gone.
That is so terrifying.
You know, and then that next night, like when we were staying in Marfa, we actually saw the Marfa lights too, which was really cool. So it's like,
were they a part of it?
were they a part of it? Were they
Who
trying
knows?
to be like, this family saw it?
Yeah.
Let's signal them to come in.
Right?
So
Let's try to abduct them.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. You never know.
you never know, especially with shit like that.
Yeah. And like what their reasoning for it is.
Exactly. This whole thing, it got blown out of proportion, you know, and everything like that. And it's one of the most known alien abduction stories.
Yeah, I can imagine like the more known it is, the more media frenzy it had.
Yep. And it had like influence on pop culture, you know?
Oh, really?
'Cause, I mean, they made a movie about it.
Yeah, you're right.
It came out in 1993, by the way. So I was 5 when it came out.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to think of how old I was when I saw it.
I know, I saw you mathing hard.
So I was probably 6 or 7 when I saw it.
Because I was 3.
Yeah.
I was 3 or 4.
You were probably 4. You know, and Travis Walton has had like a huge influence on UFO and abduction communities, you know, because I mean, he is stuck to this is what happened ever since then. And it's been the same story, never changed.
Oh, I believe him.
Which,
well, and also too, like, especially for like what type of workers they were, and like they're all men, like, especially in the age, like, I can imagine these aren't men that like talk about their feelings. You know what I mean? Like, I can imagine they kind of grunt more to each other versus conversate. So for them to all have the same shared experience, and come on.
Yeah. Like, that's something.
Yeah.
Travis Walton is still alive to this day, and he constantly does like UFO conferences. And
I would love to go to one of his conferences.
So would I. And like just hear what he has to say about it.
Yeah.
I know they're talking about redoing the movie. Like after it's been, you know, I mean, 'cause it's been 30 years since it's come out.
Yeah, I mean, they're redoing fucking Harry Potter that doesn't need to be redone.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they can redo this.
His story, like, actually, like, shaped the whole modern alien abduction narrative.
Oh, so like how?
Like, just how it never changed and, like, how it's true. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So it's like, anytime anybody brings up, like, UFO stuff, you know, and everything like that, like, it gets compared to his.
Oh, so his is the story that they use to compare.
Yes. Like,
oh, wow.
Because, I mean, if people lie about stuff, like, the story would constantly change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, his stayed the same for 40 years now. It's been 40 years since it happened.
That's
it
so
happened
long.
in 1975.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Yeah. Story's the same. Everyone witnessed it, has the same story, passed a polygraph. I mean, except for the one person that it came inconclusive because of...
high blood pressure.
Yeah.
There's some, like, modern perspectives on it and everything like that. Recent skeptics and researchers are, like, revisiting the case to try to prove that it wasn't really happening.
Yeah.
Some people, and even psychologists explain it's just group hysteria for seeing something weird. Or sleep deprivation, since, you know, they were working so much and everything like that.
Yeah. And see, I don't know about lumber workers. I only know just a little bit from you being out West Texas and like the oil field, just knowing they work really long hours.
They work incredibly long hours.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, I could see it, but that still doesn't explain why the dude disappeared for 5 days.
Exactly.
And if it was stuff like, you know, they wouldn't file a missing persons report if their friend had just disappeared with some random
person
lot lizard or something.
Yeah, right. Like, you don't know, but I mean, I'm calling bullshit. You know what I mean? Especially since like the government, I think it was like after COVID, like came out and was like, yeah, we don't know what this is. And it was like from the Pentagon.
Yeah.
And it was
clearly a UFO.
Yeah. And even the pilots were like, yeah, we don't know what this is.
You're like, fuck is that?
Yeah. So like, come on.
They've also done like hypnosis on him and tried to like recover more of the memories, and it never changes. It's always the same shit.
Stop. I've always wanted to go under hypnosis. Have I ever told you that?
No.
I've always really been intrigued by it. Like to remember like past life or, you know, not for like trauma or anything like that. Like if I buried the trauma and I don't remember it, I don't need to bring it back up.
Exactly.
Right? Like I'm good. But definitely like past life, and if something like that were to happen, especially like alien abduction, because like a lot of people's stories is that like they lose memory. So to possibly remember more, like that'd be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Oh, I could imagine how eerie and so sad it would be to be like the person like on the other side of the hypnosis, like doing like, you know, conducting it, and to like see their fear and stuff coming out. And that'd be hard.
That would be hard.
Especially a grown man. I don't know.
Same.
It's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine like, you know, they don't talk about, you know.
They don't talk about their feelings much. I mean.
Yeah, as much as like women do, right? Especially like him working a manual labor job. And I'm only talking like that just because of my knowledge from like, you working with the automotive system, and is that right?
Automotive industry?
Yeah, working in the automotive industry, and then like my dad being a blue collar worker with truck driving. You know what I mean? So just from like the stories, you know what I mean? It's just and also too, I couldn't imagine like you go through that, like truly traumatizing, and then no one believes you.
Yeah. So I have one question before we get to the end of this.
What?
And I want your honest opinion on it.
Okay.
Does it matter if it's true, or is the legend more important than the facts?
Oh. I think the truth matters.
Yeah, same. I think the truth matters, but it's like also the way that it is and how it's
Like what it's done to the community of like,
unknown in UFO research.
yeah. Like
Is very
even
important.
even if it's not like true, let's just say that, right? Let's just say like it's not true, but if it's not, it still did such a remarkable story to get more people interested in it and to study it more.
Yeah, same.
Kind of like I don't care for the Beatles, cannot stand the Beatles, can't really care for them, but I can appreciate the impact it had on the music community.
Same. I mean, I don't really like the Beatles either. I feel like you either like the Beatles or the Rolling Stones.
You know what's funny? Beast of Burden is like a song me and my family will always dance to. Mm-hmm. Pretty, 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 pretty cat. Come on, baby. Anyways.
Whether it was a lie, a dream, or something not of this world, one thing is certain. Travis Walton came back changed. The light in the woods faded, but the questions never did. His story still lingers, whispered in truck stops, echoed in forest clearings, and retold by those who swear they've seen something they can't explain. Maybe it was fear, maybe it was truth, or maybe the ones who took him are still out there watching, waiting, and wondering when we'll finally believe that they are watching us. You've been listening to Hauntmates, where the strange and haunted and the unexplained find a home. If you enjoyed tonight's story, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Also, feel free to follow us on all social medias at Hauntmates. If you've got your own encounter with the unknown, send it to us at howdy@hauntmates.com. We'd love to hear it. Until next time, sleep well if you still can.
I can't.
Me either.